How about that ride in? Guess that's why they call it DSHA. You guys might not know this, but I consider myself a bit of a loner. I tend to think of myself as a one-woman wolf pack. But when I came to DSHA, I knew that you were some of my own. And my wolf pack, it grew by 150. So there were a bunch of us in the wolf pack. I was alone first in the pack, and then you guys joined in later. And 4 years ago, when I met you guys, I thought, wait a second, could it be? And now I know for sure. I just added all of you to my wolf pack. Now, before I get to the good stuff, I'd like to make a shout out to a few very important people in my life who I love dearly. Maggie Asen, Summer Ahmad, India Alcorda, Anna Alexandra, Ayala Musa, Elizabeth, Sarah, Sam, Tiffany, Sarah, Lexi, Sophie, Maureen, Kathleen, Laura, Christine, Andrea, Nisa, Tali, Haley, Erin, Claire, Molly, Natalie, Nora, Zoe, Madeline Zukowski, Aaron Rogers, and Jesus. So I know what you're all thinking. What just happened? We were like 5 years old a second ago, a time when pigtails and Lunchables were da bomb, and the only thing we had to worry about was the light bulb burning out on our Easy Bake Oven. Now we are what some people like to call adults, and we are graduating from high school, eager to introduce ourselves to the world. Some of you may already be dreaming of your future years as brain surgeons, college professors, aerospace engineers, and divalicious supermodels. But I've recently been taking a break from the future and have been focusing on the wonderful memories of the past 4 years that I have spent with all of you at Divine Savior Holy Angels College Preparatory High School for females. We have been through so much together as a class, and I love each and every one of you for constantly being my friends, my sisters, my teachers, and at times my audience when I do strange things like seductively parade myself around the locker room showers wearing only a bathrobe. We all came together as freshmen, surprised to find that yes, the rumors were true. There really are no boys here. On sophomore retreat, we did what girls do best, cried our eyes out, hugged each other until it hurt, and swore that we would all stay friends forever. As juniors, we did not judge those that wore the same clothes to school 2 days in a row, because we understood that they were probably up all night trying to finish that impossibly hard Mr. Alvin take-home test. And then came the big one, senior year. Good times, good times. This year, I perfected my bird calls, strut my stuff as a math nerd during air band, and was kidnapped as Penny Chew in the Dash-a-thon video. From senior retreat to senior production, I cannot think of a time when I didn't wish that I could take all of you to college with me. But I am going to Madison, so at least I'm taking about half of you with me. This year has been one filled with love, laughter, friendship, and most importantly, a whole lot of hugs. My hero and personal mentor, Steve Irwin the Crocodile Hunter, once said, "Crikey, mate! If someone gives you a hug, it's from the heart." And I plan to hug every one of you today, if I haven't already, because I love you all so much. We have all grown to be courageous, talented, beautiful young women, and I'm so proud to know every single one of you. You are all an inspiration to me, and I thank you for having accepted me for who I am, that weird girl that sings in the hallways and laughs at her own jokes. Without all of your love, compassion, energy, and encouragement, I may never have learned to be myself, and I might have been, I hate to say it, normal. But probably not, though. As nostalgia hit me these past few weeks, I found myself thinking, this is the last time that I'm going to be shoved over by Mr. Grandy in the hallway. This is the last time that I will walk into the bathroom, only to be welcomed by the characters from Twilight. This is the last time that I will be blinded by one of Mrs. Weiss's sparkle shirts. And this is the last time that I'm going to trip up the stairs of the school that I love so much. And even though I'm sad to see these things come to an end, I am overjoyed to think of all the things that will continue. The strength of our class, the bond that we share, and the memories that we have made together will live forever in my gracious heart. When I was little, my favorite book was called Guess How Much I Love You. In this highly sophisticated novel, the little rabbit says to the big rabbit, "Guess how much I love you." And the big rabbit responds, "I don't think I could guess that." So the little rabbit stretches out his arms as wide as they can go and says, "This much." Like the little rabbit, I could never fully show you or tell you all how much you mean to me. But I'll try by saying that I love you 100 times this much, even more than Star Wars and the Packers combined. So thank you, parents, friends, faculty, staff, and most importantly, the class of 2011, for being like a second family to me. Because in the powerful and poetic words of my dear friend Rebecca Black, yesterday was Thursday. Today is Friday. We, so excited. We so excited. We gonna have a ball today. Thank you.